Welcome to this explainer. Okay, today we are totally tearing down the illusion of reality as you know it. We live in this crazy age of accelerating technology, right? I mean, AI and automation are moving at absolute breakneck speed. But here's the absolutely crucial question. While our technology is constantly getting updated, how often do we actually upgrade our own mental software to keep up? Today, we're looking at a completely revolutionary framework designed to do exactly that. Upgrade the human operating system so we can navigate, survive, and honestly thrive in a highly complex world. So I want to start by asking you a question that might feel a little like taking the red pill. Are you truly making free choices, or are you actually just executing inherited programming? Think about it for a second. Most of us are running on code that was installed years ago. It was written by our parents, our schools, societal expectations, poverty, or maybe even past trauma. We walk around thinking we're making these totally independent, free choices. But a lot of the time, we're just stuck in a loop, literally repeating the exact same patterns year after year. To break out of this loop, we turn to a true visionary thinker and systems architect, DANTE Akillez Atlas Baker Sr. He has spent over 17 years meticulously developing a groundbreaking framework, and it's all based on one single, incredibly powerful axiom. Quote, "The game is the same, the only thing that changes is the name." Dante realized something huge. He saw that whether you were surviving the streets, whether you're navigating corporate boardrooms, or sitting in a college classroom, you are operating under the exact same hidden mechanics, only the labels have changed. Section 1. The Game of Existence. Okay, let's dive into this, because the game was never just something happening outside of you. Actually, scratch that. The biggest board you'll ever play on is your own mind. That is where the real war is fought. Dante's framework shows us that every single environment we interact with, physical, digital, social, economic, it's all just a layered board. Imagine playing chess for years without even knowing you were standing on a chessboard. That's exactly how most people live. But once you finally see the board, you can actually start making real strategic moves. Section 2. Upgrading the human system. We are officially entering the AI age. It's an era of total unprecedented information abundance. But here's the catch. Simply having information is no longer enough to survive. Information is cheap now. What Dante points us toward instead is systems awareness, or what he beautifully calls existential intelligence. It's the ability to recognize hidden patterns, deeply understand the rules of the environment you're in, and find the real leverage points. It's a literal human upgrade from just reacting to endless data to actually understanding the fundamental architecture of reality itself. Section 3. Roles, rules, and mechanics. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is what's surprisingly missing from the top currencies. You know what it is? Money. In Dante's system, money is really only a secondary metric. The true absolute currencies of the game of existence are your time, your attention, your energy, your knowledge, and your reputation. Listen to this. Where your attention goes, your energy flows. If you are letting toxic environments or endless scrolling drain your energy, you are literally losing currency in the game. And when you spend that currency, you really have to understand the latency principle. Let me tell you, this is a massive trap for most people. Latency is simply the delay between your action, the input, and the result, the output. Because of this natural delay, people so often mistake a lack of immediate results for total failure, and what do? They quit. But the system is just taking time to process large structural moves. Think of it like this. A seed planted today takes a whole season to grow. It's not a failure. The system is literally just buffering. But what happens when things actually do break down? Well, Dante introduces the debugging loop. When you experience a setback in life or in business, it is not a moral failure. It's really not. It is simply a structural error. It's a bug. And you fix it just like a software programmer would. Step 1, isolate the variable. Is the problem your strategy or your environment? Step 2, trace the stack. Where exactly did this start? And step 3, refactor the code. Just adjust your approach so the system operates completely differently the next time around. Section 4. A cinematic multimedia ecosystem. And this brilliantly illustrates how we zoom out from the individual to the macro level. You see, Dante isn't just writing this philosophy down in a book or an institutional handbook. He is deploying it at a massive scale. He's taking these profound systemic philosophies and actively injecting them into culture. Through 603 films and the Game of Existence motion picture, we're talking about deploying this through TV series, full motion pictures, evocative soundtracks, and stunning art. He's using the power of entertainment as a vehicle to reprogram culture at scale, speaking the language of the streets, the boardroom, and the creative world all at the exact same time. This is what he calls high-efficiency gaming. In Dante's architecture, a single movie or a piece of art isn't just entertainment. No way. It acts as an API, an interface that simultaneously functions as a piece of education, an advertisement for the philosophy, and a massive community outreach signal. One single move serving multiple system functions all at once. That is exactly how you create compounding efficiency in the game. Section 5. The institutional architecture. But art and media are really just one layer of the whole shebang. What started as a foundational book and a comprehensive handbook has quite literally been converted into software. Meet Geos, the Game of Existence operating system. This is a brilliant hybrid SaaS platform, a digital dashboard that tracks your real-time life metrics. It measures your position, your execution, and even your friction score, which is how many distractions are actively in your way. It takes the philosophy and turns it into a fully gamified platform where individuals and institutions can systematically track and level up their health, wealth, and impact. So the crucial point is that this framework even applies to massive institutions. Take a look at the college curriculum framework under the United Collegiate League, or UCL. Traditional university metrics, they usually just focus on static prestige and institutional ego, but the UCL system completely rewrites this outdated model. It focuses on dynamic, season-based rankings driven by actual student outcomes, student wellness, and real-world impact. It is a top-to-bottom upgrade of the educational operating system, designed to create a true national excellence ecosystem.
Section 6. Becoming the Architect.
Let's move to and see how this builds, because all of this leads to your exact progression in the game. At level 1, you are the participant. You're really just reacting to the board, letting the system play you. At level 2, you step up and become the strategist. You finally understand the rules and you start actively planning your moves. But the ultimate goal, that's level 3, the architect. An architect doesn't just play the game, they literally design the systems, the environments, and the pathways that others will play inside. You transition from being a mere pawn to designing the board itself. The game of existence is happening all around you, right now, whether you acknowledge it or not. The mechanics are always turning. So, the question this explainer leaves you with is simply this. Will you remain an unconscious participant, blindly reacting to programming you didn't even write? Or will you take control of your own operating system, master the board, and become the architect of your own reality? The game is the same, but right now, it's your move.